Hello everybody, this is Alex from SoyaCincau.com and this is COVID-19 Vaccine Malaysia update. This is a weekly show where we recap the latest developments of the COVID-19 vaccine as well as the national immunisation program. Just a friendly reminder that this update is also available in Bahasa Melayu and you can check it out on the SoyaCincau BM channel by clicking on the pop-up above or click on the link in the description box below. Malaysia has a new health minister and 40% of adults in all states in Malaysia have been fully vaccinated. Did the US FDA actually approve the Pfizer vaccine or was it just a lie by the media? This and more in this week's episode. Before we begin, here are some highlighted comments from the previous video. Fufu Yaya said, "Can Sino vaccine only need one injection or people live outside city will receive Can Sino vaccine like live far away from the city?" Hi Fufu Yaya, thanks for the comment. Yes, Can Sino vaccines only require one shot instead of two and is being prioritized in areas that's hard to conduct two-dose vaccination. This includes rural areas that are hard to reach and also for the migrant community. Next question is from Rajesh Kumar. Where can a foreigner go for walk-in to get Pfizer vaccine? Is there any other options for foreigner to pay for vaccine to get Pfizer? At the moment, there's no walk-in vaccinations for foreigners under the National Immunisation Program. The walk-in vaccinations at Stadium National Bukit Jalil has ended on the 23rd of August 2021. If you want to get vaccinated, you can do so through the appointment basis using MySejahtera, the website, or call in at 1-800-888-828. The private market for vaccines have already started, but they're mostly offering Chinese vaccines like Sinovac. There's no information about private market for Pfizer vaccine, but the looks of it is quite unlikely since there's a global shortage for Pfizer. The other vaccines that could be offered under the private market may include Sinopharm as well as Moderna, and both vaccines have gotten conditional approval by the National Pharmaceutical Regulatory Agency. Next question is from Benjamin Tayalan Ilazer Gopal. Sorry if I butchered a name. Why is the case rates getting higher after most people gotten their second dose of the vaccine? Hi Benjamin, thanks for your comment. The short answer, the Delta variant, and this is more transmissible than the original variant that's been going around last year. And that's the reason why, even if you're fully vaccinated, you must also adhere to the SOPs, including wearing a face mask and to social distance. The point of getting vaccinated is to reduce the risk of hospitalization and death due to COVID-19. As reported on a daily basis, bulk of the new cases are among people who are not being fully vaccinated. Again, looking at Sarawak as an example, since they're one of the first few states to fully vaccinate 50% of the total population, 90% of the cases these days are from Category 1 and 2, and they still record single-digit deaths despite recording more than 2,000 cases daily. Malaysia has hit its target of fully vaccinating at least 40% of the total population in every state by Merdeka Day. Sabah, which has the lowest vaccination rate in the country, has vaccinated over 1.1 million adults, or 40% of the total adult population, on the 31st of August 2021. To speed up vaccination in hard-to-reach places, Sabah has started administering the Can Sino Bio vaccines, which require just one shot instead of two. The Can Sino vaccines have an efficacy rate of 65.7% in global trials. On Merdeka Day, which is also a public holiday, a total of 261,768 doses were administered, and this is the lowest since the 4th of July 2021. Despite recording a high number of new COVID-19 cases daily, the Health Director General Dr. Noor Hisham Abdullah has shared that the admission of COVID-19 patients in ICU have dropped as more people have completed their vaccination. In Hospital Sungai Buloh, there were fewer critical Category 4 and 5 COVID cases that have been reported in the past week. In week 34, Category 4 and 5 admissions for people aged between 40 to 59 years old have dropped by half. A similar decline is also seen for patients aged between 20 to 39 years old after the completion of operational surge capacity in the Klang Valley. As of 31st August, 5.7 million adults, or 67% of the total population in the Klang Valley, have completed their vaccination. Dr. Noor Hisham has reminded everyone, including their family members, to get fully vaccinated to reduce the risk of getting really sick if you get infected by COVID-19. As always, after getting fully vaccination, you must still continue to adhere to the SOPs, including wearing a face mask and to social distance. The Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission (MACC) is aware of claims that some anti-vaxxers are bribing doctors and healthcare workers to issue them with a digital vaccine certificate without getting the shot. The MACC chief, Datuk Sri Azam Baki, has vowed to investigate the claims, as it not only involves corruption but also affects the reputation of the medical profession. The public is urged to report any misconduct or to provide more information by calling the hotline number at 1-800-88-6000 or can report it at portaladuan.sprm.gov.my. Last week, the US FDA has given its full approval to the Pfizer vaccine, which is also known as Comirnaty. This gives a boost in confidence as a full approval reinforces the vaccine's safety and effectiveness. However, there's a lot of misinformation being spread by the anti-vaxxer community, claiming that the full approval was given to a different type of Pfizer vaccine and that the media was lying. These claims are not true and they have been debunked. The full approval is given to the same vaccine that's being used during the emergency use authorization. This is the same formulation that's used during the clinical trials and is also written clearly in the FDA announcement. As you can see here, Comirnaty has the same formulation as the EUA vaccine and is administered as a series of 2 doses 3 weeks apart. This is also stated very clearly in the official letter. It stated that Comirnaty, which is a COVID-19 vaccine based on mRNA, and the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine are administered as a 2-dose series 3 weeks apart into the muscle. It's also stated that the licensed vaccine has the same formulation as the EUA authorized vaccine, and the products can be used interchangeably to provide the vaccination series without presenting any safety or effective concerns. The products are legally distinct with certain differences that do not impact the safety or effectiveness. In case you're wondering, the Pfizer vaccines that's been administered in Malaysia are also known as Comirnaty. This is also stated in the MySejahtera app in the vaccination page if you have received the Pfizer shot. As reported before, the full FDA approval is only granted for vaccinations on individuals aged 16 years old and above. Vaccinations for 12 to 15 years old is still allowed under the EUA. In Malaysia, the Pfizer vaccines have obtained conditional approval by the National Pharmaceutical Regulatory Agency, and it can be administered for individuals aged 12 years old and above. Former Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation Khairy Jamaluddin, as well as former Health Minister Dr. Ahmad Baba, have switched portfolios under the new cabinet lineup that was announced by Prime Minister Ismail Sabri Yaakob. According to Ismail Sabri Yaakob, all vaccinations and health strategies will be handled by a single ministry, that's the Ministry of Health, that's led by Khairy Jamaluddin. Previously, the vaccination program was handled by 2 ministries, the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation, and this can be difficult as the ministries may have different views. Meanwhile, MOSTI under Dr. Ahmad Baba will be focusing on the research and development of the Malaysian-made COVID-19 vaccine. The minister said that the production of the country's first vaccine is very important, and he added that Malaysia must boldly move forward because we have scientists who can be mobilized to make breakthroughs in innovation and scientific discoveries. As of 31st August 2021, Malaysia has administered more than 34.7 million doses nationwide. Almost 20 million people have gotten at least 1 dose, and 15 million people have completed their vaccinations with either a single or 2-dose vaccine. On a national level, 46% of the total population, or 64.2% of total adults, have completed their vaccination. The Klang Valley has the most completed vaccination with about 5.7 million people, followed by Sarawak with more than 1.7 million people, Johor with about 1.3 million people, and Sabah is catching up with 1.1 million people. That's all we have for now, and if you have any questions, please jot them down below in the comment section and we'll try to answer them as soon as possible. Due to the rapid developments of the COVID-19 vaccine as well as the National Immunisation Program, some of this information might be out of date, so you can get the latest information on SoyaCincau.com or check out our latest video on our YouTube channel. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, like us on Facebook, and don't forget to subscribe us on the YouTube channel and hit the notification bell icon so that you'll be informed of our future videos. This is Alex from SoyaCincau.com. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!